Good morning. For some reason, this is a tough pill to swallow, but it shouldn't be. When you realize the release that comes from behind this. But along with today's post, I keep seeing these words, and they're very different than what I'm saying in my office, my virtual office. I will say the body only heals itself. That's it. The body only heals itself, no exceptions. Done. Every symptom, every injury is for you. The body created it for you to keep you here. There's other phrases out there going, your body is capable of healing itself. And words are very powerful. So I'm going in and I'm just kind of reading further to see what's behind this, because unless you have done work or you live this way, something like these two will sound very similar. The body only heals yourself. The body is capable of healing itself. Well, wait. Then you go a little further. The body is capable of healing itself when you detoxify it. The body is capable of healing itself when you strengthen it. The body is capable of healing itself when you take vitamins and supplements. The body is capable of healing itself when it's always this condition behind when you do XYZ. So then what ends up happening is with that statement versus my statement, the capability of healing has you feverishly running to find what you need to do to be capable, to be good, to be healthy, to be right, to be better. And then it's just this never-ending chase off of a cliff, chasing conflicts, chasing traumas, chasing tensegrity, chasing green juice, chasing parasites now is a big topic for some fucking reason. Chasing mold, chasing bacteria, chasing germs, chasing genetic methylation tests, chasing gluten, chasing GMOs, chasing water, chasing different water, chasing water machines, chasing organ meats, chasing you just continue to chase this because, well, my body's capable, but I got to do all the stuff to increase that capability. And that, again, everybody's so angry at Western medicine, you don't understand that with that statement of the body's capable, now you're bringing in all these other forms of medicine doing the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. That the body is wrong, it's pathological, but nature and the universe are perfect, but the body is wrong. But the forces of nature are so perfect, but your body is wrong. And the body's sick, and the body's diseased, and the body's injured, and the body's patterned, and it's cyclical, and it's wrong, fix, sick. And you will continue to chase this with exhaustive nature, leading you till your last breath, where your body will still try to bring you back to it only heals. The body isn't capable of healing. It only heals. When symptoms aren't present, it's healing. When they are present, it's healing. When you're injury-free, healing. Injuries present, healing. There's no turning off of this. And why this is important to understand is because the obsession around trying to heal, you do nothing to heal. None of your actions in your life are ever to heal. Ever. Just like if you cut yourself, you don't bleed, you don't scab, the body does. You do nothing to do that. Even covering it up doesn't do anything. Cleaning it doesn't. The body is taking care of that. You, on the other hand, have a whole other field of things that you need to concern yourself with. Like, if you do nothing to heal, if the body's not capable of healing, but it only heals, what are you responsible for? We put all of that complexity and all that, even just the measure of a cell and all the structures on the inside of a cell that we claim to know, and we know the processes and gateways and channels and all this shit, and we know every structure and every specialty and every measurement and every observation. Oh my God, look at all we know. No, the body is taking care of that. You don't need to know any of it. What do you need to know? Who How do you feel when you stare at yourself in the mirror? How do you feel laying next to a loved one? How do you feel when you stare at your child or your child is feeling you and the things you're not saying? How do you feel in your job? How do you feel around success, finance? How do you feel when you consume this? How do you feel when you consume that? How do you feel in this place? How do you feel in that? How do you understand who you are in these different moments? That's it. That is life. Healing is not life. Healing is just a baseline for you to live. Done. And your understanding of life will come from that certainty. Life doesn't just happen only if you're a good person, or only if you live north or in Idaho or Montana, or only if you clear out all this stuff in your blood, and if you avoid this and detox this, and holy shit, you've got so much more here. And then what you understand is when you go into this, the experience, the meaning behind the experience is so much fucking thicker. That's the point. There's no meaning behind living that way. Chasing healing, chasing the capability of healing, chasing the micromanaging your life. There's zero meaning. It's nothing. It's just words. The meaning to your life. Body, thank you for taking care of all this crazy shit. Oh my God, what you do for me every day. Now I got to understand what it's like to connect with another, or what it's like to challenge the system, or what it's like to dream or have nightmares. What are those all about? Or what it's like to break bread with somebody, or what it's like to hunt food, or to work for something, or to create something, create another life. Thank you for taking care of all that. Because if I had to do this and that, no fucking way. You do nothing to heal. You aren't capable of healing. I'm so tired of seeing this, because the problem is I see hundreds of thousands to millions hearing this and going, got it, same as this, body only heals. It's not at all. And when you start to go this route and body only heals and it frees up, now you're in the experience of itself. You're in the journey. You're in the process. Actors say it. Athletes say it. Everybody says it's in the process, except medicine, all forms. It's in the destination in medicine. Why do they get to break that rule? Why does it not apply? Because it's so fucking untrue. Let's have a good day.